appears alive. As time goes by and the years are kind, I really believe it's all in one's mind. Who's going to be 80 next and would like to have those words out there?
And for those of you that don't know, over the years, all of the children have gotten a poem or two written on a
Birthday.
napkin or an envelope or something, and he appears and reads us a poem that he's composed for a special occasion, and I'm kind of sorry you had to write your own poem.
We thought about trying, but we didn't think we could do it as well as you.
I would like to know how many out there have had a poem written, because there's
Jones.
There's a page going on.
Poems that Frank wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Austin remembers one too, don't you, Charlie?
Mine's a little insulting, Frank.
Jones Webb had a good one too one time. Oh, his 80th birthday, as I
I
remember.
think so, yeah.
Why don't you introduce your children? Because a lot of people have been trying to put us all together. You want to do that?
Oh, Dan is down.
This is our host, David Asbury.
Kelly is over here. Yes, our hostess.
And I have Logan Asbury, my oldest son.
Woo!
Matthew, number 2. Brandon is number 3. David Asbury is number 4.
And Dan
And
is.
Daniel Asbury is number 5.
And he's in the swimming pool.
He's
Wow.
And Gracie is over there. We've got a lot of grandchildren here we're very proud of. The twins are in the pool.
There's Claire.
And Simon is over here. Simon is from East Tennessee, and he just got back from England, and he said, people over there couldn't understand you.
Well, my accent's brilliant.
Yeah, they told him it was brilliant.
They said your accent was brilliant. Does anybody else have any? Does anybody have an anecdote or a story or a well wish that they want to? I think that was right there. Anybody want to say anything
Is
before
Dr.
we?
Clement still here? Is he gone?
Hey.
It's right here.
Don't you say a word, Steve.
Well, I told Frank that maybe we should start playing tennis again. Because Frank and Bob quit on it. But the only way we can play tennis is for somebody to get on the internet and find this racket that Frank thought was the only racket that he could play with. It was about that long, and it was called Big Bubba. So if anybody sees a Big Bubba, you can get it. Maybe we'll start playing tennis again.
I think we have a big bubba in mothballs at our house.
Now, one time Frank and I went fishing not too long ago. So Frank, he was catching fish like all get out. He didn't like the size of them though. He said that these fish are too small. He's accustomed to going down to Callaway and catching all these big fish. So he did a couple of things that really scared me. Number one, I think Frank Gudge and I were in the boat, and Frank jumped out of the boat. And when he jumped out of the boat, he hooked his finger with a hook. And by that night, I think he had about 103, didn't he, Betty? So, you remember that?
He had a fever of 100.
He had it from he started
Oh, no.
You know, it says, my gosh, he's got septicemia, something like that. So, anyway, we got over it. So, next time we go, Frank, we're going to get some new fish hooks, and we're going to get some new rods,
Gotcha.
and we're going to put a life jacket on you, and we're going to go fishing.
They're jumping out of the
No jumping out of the boat.
Well, is that when he pulled his muscle and
I think he did that too. It was a total disaster.
Oh, Steve's funny though, everything's jolly and like you put in your boat and go out and I catch one and he still messed around. I catch another one, catch the third one. He said, hell Frank, this is my pond, not yours.
You're just nice to your guests.
I think your friend down there wants to say something.
Jones Webb, my dear friend. And
Frank called me the other day and said, don't you go down there say too much about me now. You be kind to me, I think those are the words he said.
John is a lawyer, were you sure you want to do this?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm Frank and Betty, the dearest friends of ours. If it were not for them, I wouldn't have a wonderful wife I have right now. Met her at their wedding many, many years ago. And Frank and I have been good, close friends ever since, and had lots of adventures together. Frank embellishes on these adventures. And those of you who are not fishing people, he will talk to you about fishing, but do not believe a thing he says. There are 4 of us that fish every year some great place, and we came back with good stories. Ed Ricketson, who's now in Warrenton, Georgia, and sends his best regards. I talked to him yesterday. Ed couldn't be here. He's in terrible shape. Harold Smith, one of our dearest friends, has gone on. But that leaves me to kind of shore up Frank and all his fishing stories. But he would tell you that he's a great fisherman. He'd tell you that he's got a fish on the had a fish on the wall.
He does.
Magnificent. But I'm going to tell you that Ed Ricketson caught that fish. And gave it to Frank because he said, I really would like to have a nice fish put on the wall. That's what happened. But we've gotten him out of terrible scrapes because he couldn't fish at all when we first started with him. We got hooks out of the tree tops. We had to bait his hook, and it was just a terrible thing. But we would hear these stories from other people saying, "I caught all these fish." For instance, he told somebody that he caught a string of fish that was so heavy he couldn't pick it up. Well, I can show you the picture of a little Mexican boy holding those fish that he caught. And then he had it with Frank, and they took Frank's picture with it too. But Frank's going to go on though from now on, since we can't fish together that much. We certainly don't have the 4 of us, and I taught him all I know. I can't tell him.
Thank goodness for that.
But, so that you have got something to do, Frank. If you can't get somebody to tell stories to, I've got a wonderful little instrument here. It's called bass fishing. And all you have to do is push this little button and do this. And this tells you exactly what lure to use and how big to catch the fish. So you can just sit around there and use this and enjoy the remainder of your time.
You presenting this to
I'm
me?
presenting that to you, absolutely. I want you to use it too, because you surely haven't done much with the other. We went fishing in Cuba a number of years ago, and they told us that these bass were so big that you had to prepare to go down there. Frank took fishing hooks down there, looked like grappling hooks. I've never seen anything like it. The only thing he ever caught was a beer bottle, and I'd throw it out. Well, they couldn't get up, so he threw the hook out there and brought it in. But he's got, a lot of stories. Let's do his story. The rest of the time,
You're sweet to come today.
and if you don't believe it, call me, because it'll be the absolute. Congratulations, Frank. Try to be nice to my elder.
Can I?
Great party.
Can you?
Okay.
I just wanted to speak quickly on behalf of the grandchildren and say that I don't know if he is the most generous soul you will ever find, and I think that we are lucky because we've gotten to see that in a really wonderful way being his grandchildren. From binding chocolates in the dresser whenever we go, to just hugs and kisses, and you just love us so well, and we are so blessed to have you. We love you so much.
Yeah.
Don't get me.
Sorry. Thanks, Mom.
So who else has a Frank story?
Everybody know the rest of the family though? Logan, Mac?
Well, Mackie, you have a story you want to tell? I just one that just
Dan, few
burns.
of Dan down with
I
kids.
saw that. Trying to figure out which one of us was a parent.
Yeah. Dad?
You all need to know that
What?
Frank and Betty come to Sunday school every Sunday.
Oh, you're good.
He's a church man.
Yeah.
They are there.
And the Alaska salmon.
Yeah.
I tell you, my concern about this is that he's going to think it's the remote control to the TV. And he's going to call one of us up wanting to know why the TV isn't working.
I'd like to know if any of y'all would like what it's like to have him going over to brother. I told some of them here today that all my life, every time somebody was big, I could just ever get that big. I got a list of people I'm gonna whip up on, and this one was number one. At one time, I was about 5'11". He beat me down now. I'm bow-legged, and I'm 5'8". He shot me with a gun. Used to beat on me. When we played basketball in the backyard, he'd start me at 18. We'd go to 20. Occasionally, I would make the basket instead of saying, "Nice shot." No, I had to take off running because he would whip up on me. Anyway, I do that. But a middle child being kind of tough, an older brother and a younger sister, and y'all middle children. We enjoyed the journey.
Excellent, thank you. Is Alice here?
Yes.
Is she gonna be quiet or say
Do
anything?
you have a story?
No, but I like Harris's story about being the middle child being so tough. I've never seen a more love family member in my life than Harris.
That's so true. Get over
I'm so heartfelt and open-minded, I wish any of you had anything to say, well, say it.
Okay, well now that you said that. I want y'all to hear a story about my, I don't know what, creative dad.
Oh.
This was a long time ago. No. But many of you know they live about a mile from the Emory Village, where the Mormon church is. And oftentimes with church schedules and Sunday school schedules, Mom and Dad would take 2 cars to the church. They did that one Sunday, and then they got in one car to come home. And later that day, or maybe even the next day, I might have some of the actual chronological details wrong, but the gist of the story will be true. They realized that, hey, there was still a car down at the Emory Village. Well, my dad, in recent times, he would have walked down. But one of his younger sons had a Stingray bicycle with the big banana seat and the big high handlebars. So my dad said, well, I'm just going to ride this Stingray bike down to the village. That's the easy part. He knew that a lot of people knew who he was. And he thought that he would keep them from knowing his identity. So he rummaged around downstairs in some of the old winter clothing bags, and he came up with a green ski mask. Oh, no. The kind that only has the eye hole and the nose.
Basically looks like you're a burglar.
That wasn't me.
So, Frank Asbury puts on that ski mask, takes that Stingray bicycle up to the top of the drive, and then proceeds, and remember, a Stingray bicycle, the wheels are really small, so his knees are just coming right up under his chin, And he hightails it down to the Emory Village with a green ski mask on. And for many years thereafter, I think the green ski mask was a Christmas present that would be passed around. So if any of you in your deep memory, if you lived on Clifton Road or near the Emory Village or with the Glen Church and you have some recollection of a stranger in a green ski mask.
I think Dr. Joe Matthews.
Joe Matthews
Taught
probably.
history at Emory. And he was a rather somber kind of guy.
He was.
Strictly business. He walked out there this very day looking at his flowers and all of a sudden hopped on that bike and headed down a little bit. Just almost ran over him. And he said, "Who in the hell is that?" I never told him.
Okay,
Julia.
Well, all these years, see, I have thought he was the best fisherman because he said he was. So, I believe that, I really did, and I'm a little disillusioned, not too much. But I absolutely challenge anybody, anywhere, to be a more masterful joke teller than he has been. He is the best in the book. And if you've never heard him tell a joke, you've missed something. Believe me.
Next week we're having a joke telling at my house. Junior Wayne is a prime suspect.
I can never remember a punchline, ever.
I think my younger brothers have pretty
Yes.
much, David has inherited that ability to tell a good joke, I think.
Well, he's
But I can't
master.
tell any of them here.
And I have one story that's been told through the years, 30, 40 years, on my dad that has to do with me. I'm the only girl. I'm right in the middle. I'm Uncle Harris. Where'd you go? I'm a middle child.
And the only girl.
And the only girl. So I didn't do the athletics, but I was on the drill team. And we practiced. I would come home and practice my little routines that went with the song. And my dad was used to seeing me get ready for the football game every Friday night. And so one day he was out in the yard just doing some yard work, and he looked up. It was a pretty straight shot. He could see about 3, 4 houses coming down the sidewalk. Was a teenage girl with long blonde hair, and he just assumed it was me. So he went out on the sidewalk, saw her, started walking towards her, going. At which point I think she turned around. And when I don't know, he may have gone inside and seen me sitting on the sofa. I can't remember how he realized, but later he confessed to me that he had terrorized the poor teenage girl in the neighborhood.
And we never found out where she
Frank,
Yes,
I have one question.
please tell me.
Is the life-size cutout of Mickey Mantle still in your closet?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
You think of a better one? No. Joe DeMond.
Was there one? Was there a life-size cut?
Absolutely.
Ralph,
The only
anybody
person
want to
I
have
know
a
he
little
worked with was Mickey Mantle.
Ralph. Yeah.
You have a story?
No.
No.
Have any of y'all looked for the perfect birthday card? This is not current, but a few years ago Logan found this.
Did he draw a scheme?
No understand why. I'll have to read what he said. Thanks for your love and support through many cycles. Always a great spokesman for what is right, and who knows how to handle bars by not going in them. Happy it was Father's Day.
Oh.
You're the biggest kid on the block.
Oh.
Little asterisk. Ski mask not included.
That's great.
Oh, your son, whose love never tires.
That's great.
Yeah, he is a tip off
I would add that that's probably, of all the things my dad has given me and my brothers and sisters and grandchildren, is a sense of humor is probably one of the most valuable things that I've ever received. So it's really good.
Yeah.
And as far as his fishing prowess goes, I would have to defend him on a little bit. I've seen him develop new techniques. You just throw out the rod and reel and jump out of the canoe with a paddle. And
I've always heard it as true.
Do what you have to do, yeah.
Never showed me that one.
That was a precursor to noodling.
Yeah, it's the reality show.
When they drained the lake, the fruit was so
Mount Battles.
rod and reel. Well, y'all, cake and ice cream is coming.
Thank you all for your generous contribution.
Woo!